Hello, internet. I'm going to try doing my makeup on camera and post it on YouTube because I'm bored at home just like everybody else. And I am not a YouTube makeup person by any means. So honestly, you could watch yourself do your makeup in your mirror at home and it would probably be better than mine. But I just thought this would be fun. I've been watching stuff online trying to get updated with all the new stuff out there. I had a job for a while where nobody wore makeup, so I quit, and then I come back and I'm like, what's all this new stuff? So I'll show you guys what I'm using, and then once you see how I look at the end of the video, you can never buy any of it. So I like cleaning my face with this stuff. I use it instead of soap. It doesn't dry my face out, and it's Bioderm is the brand. Can you guys see that? Bioderm is the brand, and there's several different versions of it, but I like the pink one. It works for me. It's like a toner, but it's kind of moisturizing. They reformulated it, and it has less aloe vera now. So in true OCD fashion, I went and bought aloe vera and poured it in. So it's pretty much like the old version now, but this is pretty moisturizing. I like it a lot, so I usually put that on next. And then depending on what else is going on with my face, I'll put something else on. This stuff, SLMD, I don't know if you guys, probably you've heard of Dr. Pimple Popper. I love her so much. She has some skincare stuff that's actually pretty good. I've never used retinol before, but I got her retinol stuff, and it's really moisturizing, and it didn't irritate my face at all, and I have kind of sensitive skin, so I was impressed. This is my second bottle of this that I bought, and I like it a lot. And it's nighttime, so I'm literally going to put this on and then like put foundation on and then work for a couple hours and then probably take it all off. And so I'll put this on. I'll just show you a couple other things I've got here. This is also from her. This is salicylic acid body spray. I put this on my face and it's great, and it doesn't dry me out. It even has denatured alcohol in it, which I think is just rubbing alcohol. But it doesn't dry me out. So they must have something else in there that kind of balances that out. But this is great. I'll put this wherever. And if I've got something that's like starting and I'm like, ooh, what is this breakout? I'll put this on and in a couple days it'll disappear. Except for this. I don't know what is going on here. It's very angry at me. That's probably where I put my hand when I'm doing my work. I have a lot of stuff from her. She's got a lot of good stuff. This is the, I don't know how to say that, hyaluronic acid serum, and it's just really moisturizing stuff. I like using this morning, night, pretty much all the time. My skin's gotten a lot drier as I've gotten older, and I'm 36 and I've always dealt with acne, so I'm constantly trying to deal with both of those things. So I can't use things that dry me out too much, but then I also have to, try to keep the breakouts down. So that's great. And I also have this daily moisturizer with SPF 15, same brand. It's okay. There's some kind of wax in it that I don't think my skin loves. It doesn't really break me out, but it's more like my skin just isn't as like smooth and happy and clear looking. But I've been on the hunt for some SPF that I can use because I have not been good about that. So I'm trying to do that. Okay, so let's see, what am I going to actually put on my face? I'm going to put this retinol stuff on. I know it's silly to put this on and then put foundation on, but it feels good on my skin. And then I'll look cute while I'm doing my work. It's about 11 p.m. my time, and I'm a night owl. So I just took about a 3-hour nap, and now I will end up staying up for a couple more hours doing some cleaning and some work. I'm an accountant and I work for myself, and so I can kind of do my work whenever. And I just like to stay up late at night staring at spreadsheets. It's kind of my thing. I'm a dork like that. Okay, so that's the retinol stuff. I don't know why it's moisturizing, but it is. It's great. I love it. And then, let's see. That feels good. I've been trying primers lately, makeup primers, and they all seem to just over mattify everything and kind of dry me out. I think the idea is that your makeup stays on better if your skin isn't, that sort of when you first put moisturizer on and it's not soaked in yet, it's kind of greasy. I think it's trying to calm all of that down so that your makeup stays. But I just don't, it just makes me look dried out. Like I'd rather just have to blot and add powder and whatever than have that going on. So I've kind of bailed on primers for now. I think I'll add some of this. This is that hyaluronic acid serum. I should look that up and see if I'm saying that right. So this is just a moisturizer. This is instead of a moisturizer. I've had a lot of trouble trying to find moisturizers that, number one, actually work, and number two, don't break me out and turn my skin into a mess. And it doesn't matter if it's oil-free or oil. It depends on the specifics of what's in it. And I know people love, how do you say it? Jojoba oil. I know it's supposed to be great, but my skin does not like it. It'll feel really good at first, like it's really moisturizing. But then I get like deep zits. It's not cool. And even I tried the Bare Minerals foundation stick, which I liked. I liked how it went on and my skin would feel like more moisturized even after I took it off. But it has jojoba or jojoba, whatever, esters in it. And I think that was bugging my skin too. So that's probably just a personal thing. I know some people love that oil and it just kind of doesn't work for me. So, all right. So my skin, I mean, it's going to be all greasy and I'm going to add foundation on top of it. And I would rather feel greasy and moisturized than overly matte. It's just kind of not my thing. Okay, what do we got in here? I've been trying to find a foundation. I would like something with SPF in it, but I can't seem to find SPF and a formula I like and a shade I like all in one. So this IT Cosmetics CC cream, I love the formula. The shade range is garbage. This is the Fair, which is the lightest one they have. And I'm sort of, I don't know what my skin tone is. I always thought it was warm, but then when I put yellow foundations on, it doesn't seem to match like my neck. I think I have like a yellow undertone with like red overtones, but then if I do like a peach foundation, then I just look orange. So that's no good. And I think lately I've kind of decided that I would rather be a little bit red and wear clothes in colors that balance that out than take all the color out of my face with my makeup. Because I have like naturally rosy cheeks and, you know, I've got some ruddiness is what I would call it. And I like it as long as I'm not wearing, you know, like if I wear like a purple shirt, I'll just look like bright red and super tired. So I just won't wear purple. That's fine. So yeah, this, I don't know. I'm not going to use this right now, but this is a great formula. It's 50 SPF. It feels really good. It's super moisturizing, but the shade range, like I said, is garbage. This is pretty dark and pretty yellow on me. If you hear scratching, that's my cat. She's trying to get out. But if I let her out, then she'll be trying to get in. And can you guys, I don't know if you can see, I've got a cross stitch back there that's in my camera view that I love so much. My sister-in-law made it for me. It says, live, laugh, love, which is crossed out. And then below that, it just says, don't be a cunt. And I feel like that's a great daily motto for me. So I like it. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to use. This is NARS Sheer Glow. And I like NARS a lot. I just tend to pick up stuff from them and I just like it. It just kind of works for me. This doesn't have any SPF in it. That's my only beef, but it's nighttime, so I don't really care. And I like putting this stuff on with my fingers. I think I tend to get too heavy of an application with other methods. And I also don't like constantly having to like wash foundation and stuff out of my brushes. So, and I think this is a good color for me, but it's maybe a little bit dark. It's a really pink tone. Somebody said the other day on, where was it? I don't know if it was YouTube or what, that you're supposed to match your foundation to your overtones so that it actually matches the rest of your skin. And my head almost exploded. It's like, I've been hearing undertones forever. So I guess you just put it on and see if it looks good. I mean, if you look dead, it's probably the wrong color. So that's one of the best ways I found is to just have a few around and just what do you end up grabbing? What ends up empty? That's probably the right one. Because I think intuitively you kind of know, you can overthink it. But if you're just like, man, I always feel hot and sexy in this one, then that's probably the right one. My favorite concealer is NARS. It was an Allure Best of Beauty winner. And it's their Radiant Creamy Concealer in Creme Brulee, which I looked it up and it was pink toned. And I was like, what? So that's how I ended up buying this one. So let me just try this. And I've worn this before and I like the color. I do look a little bit ruddy in it still because, like I said, it's a really pink tone. It doesn't have much yellow in it to tone all that down, but that's okay. I feel like I look cute and like my eyes pop in it. And I just bought this, and Sephora's been like so nice. I have a lot of like so much anxiety, especially shopping, and they've been really sweet. Like even with the pandemic and everything, like the other day I went there and I wanted to just look around a little bit. I get really nervous when salespeople come up to me and like, what are you looking for? And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so overstimulated and overwhelmed. And they were really sweet. They've got their line set up out front and they are careful about how many people they let into the store at once. And when it was my turn to go in, they literally radioed and said, hey, we've got somebody coming in. And she just needs a minute to look around. Like, don't bombard her, like give her a few minutes. And I was like, that is so awesome. It was so great. They were really sweet. And so I bought this foundation and I'll probably end up going back to Sephora a lot just because I like their website and they were nice to me. They understood my anxiety and they let me shop. And that's awesome. So I'm putting some under my eyes. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. I think my real motivation for doing this is that you guys will put comments on this video and tell me what I'm doing wrong, and that's how I'll get better at makeup. I don't know what is going on with this spot, but it just won't cover. It's just angry. Okay, so I don't know. Do I look any different? How do I look? Probably need a better camera. I'm just literally doing this on my laptop just for fun. So it feels good. I like that color a lot. You guys can kind of see compared to my neck, like it pretty much matches. And then I'll go, I think I'll just do a little bit of concealer. Obviously this spot. What the heck is this? I've been putting that salicylic acid I showed you guys on it. And it's kind of calming down, so. And dairy always breaks me out for some reason, and we just did like an early Friendsgiving with like 4 people that are like young and healthy and don't care. So my husband and I, like, we go to work and that's it, and I work by myself, so we don't see anybody. So yeah, so I ate a bunch of whipped cream and stuff, and my face was like, what are we doing? Why? Yeah, Lily, you helping? That's my kitty cat. And I have this weird dry spot on my nose that decided to get red. Yeah, so I have a lot of ruddiness in my skin, and I don't know if you're supposed to try to get rid of that or not, but as long as I'm not wearing a purple shirt, like I said, then I don't really care. So, I don't know how well you guys can see this, but I think I look pretty cute in person. And then this is Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I love this so much. And this is one of those things that I'm like, we'll try it. And it's almost empty. Like, who runs out of like a setting powder? I don't know. Maybe you guys do all the time. I do not. I don't tend to run out of makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I used to be really into it. And then, like I said, I had that job where nobody wore it. And I was like, well, this is cheaper and easier to just not wear it. So I tend to like to put this on like after I do my foundation and before anything else. And I think that's because I don't like that it kind of, like if I put my blush on and then I put this on, it like dampens it down a little bit. Okay. We might have to let the cat out. Lily, come here. Do you want to say hi? No, she doesn't want to say hi. She's very busy. She's got a lot to do today. I feel like my eyes look like really tired and purple, and they don't look as bad in person as they do on camera. So that's weird. Yeah, so I like putting this on after I do my foundation, and I feel like it just sort of like sets everything, which is what it's supposed to do. And then I feel like my other stuff after that goes on better. This is a NARS blush. It's called Sex Appeal, and I feel like it's just like my natural like skin, like my natural pink cheeks, but just like a little bit more. And I could never get blush to look right, and I finally figured out there's different places that you can put it. And for me, it seems to look a lot better if I do what they call like a drunk blush. Like where does your face turn red? Like if you drink too much, and it's like right here in the middle. And to me, like it just looks right on my face. Okay, and then I don't do a lot of contouring, but just to like even out, because everybody's face is a little bit crooked. And I've got just my cheekbones are a little different here. And I find that if I put just a little bit like a dark color there and then blend it in, it looks better. And I don't really know why, but we're doing it. Okay. And then my eyes, I don't know if you guys can see. They're kind of uneven. I think this one's more hooded than this one. I think that's what I have going on. So just to like do work, a lot of times I don't really care. But sometimes I'll just go and put like just a little bit of like a darker color, just like right here, up here, to sort of like, I guess, push that back a little bit is kind of what it does, right? If you put like a dark color, a little bit darker. And then I put something a little bit dark on this lid because this lid is more visible than this one. So I put dark on this lid and dark on this brow bone, and then blend it so I don't look like a crazy person, right? Like I don't want to be like, why is your eye makeup crooked? But I'd rather my eye makeup look crooked than my eyes look crooked. And this is a Tarte brand makeup palette, Amazonian clay palette. And I like this a lot. It's got a lot of, just a good variety of colors. And I like it a lot. And the thing they sent with it that shows you like how to do makeup said to actually put the dark ones on first and then go back with the light ones to blend, which sounded insane, but I've been doing it and I like it. It just blends better. And I don't always wear mascara because I have really sensitive eyes, and I think what it is my mascara gets dirty and then I'm just putting pollen back on my eyelashes. So I'll replace my mascara like every 3 weeks. So I just get this cheap stuff from the drugstore. It doesn't bug my eyes. And then I can afford to replace it like every 3 weeks. I think it costs like $8. So the mascara itself doesn't bother my eyes. And then if I can replace it, then I'm keeping allergens from getting back on my eyes. So I don't want to put mascara on right now. I don't want to wear it. I don't feel like it. So I'm not gonna. So this is just like for me to feel cute while I do my nighttime work. I've seen people that do like a natural makeup look. I'm like, that is more makeup than I wore on my wedding. Like, what is happening? A little shiny there, so we'll do that. A little more of this. I love this powder so much. I swear I look cuter in person than on video. Let's see if I do this straight on. You see my big messy room? Yeah, see how like, and I could do my brows too. Like I could fill this in a little bit, but I don't feel like it. So that's it. Thanks for watching if you made it this far.